Katherine Jenkins. Believe, the new album. Pre-order now.
Hello, welcome back. Katherine Jenkins is here with me. It is so good to see you, Katherine.
Thank you.
I've loved your... We've seen in the papers loads and loads of pictures of you in your tour. It's all very acrobatic. Yeah. Amazing, actually. I thought you were on a wire. I thought you were on a high wire.
There was literally... we had this really strong guy. He's attached by these sort of, you know, strap things, and he's holding me. It's all his body weight. There's no safety net, there's no wire, there's nothing.
Well, you're a brave girl, and he's obviously amazing at his job. You know, he's fantastic, clearly.
He's incredible.
You must have trusted him 110%.
Yeah, well, I did have to have a word with him and say, okay, no drinking, no hangovers, you can't be having a bad day.
No. You don't want sweaty hands and you slipping out. That would be terrible. You've got some of the outfits here. They were absolutely superb. What's your favourite? Do you have a favourite?
Well, this is the Bring Me to Life, which was the one that I did for the Royal Variety with the big butterfly, and so it starts quite sort of gothic. Yes. Which is all this one. It's got arms. Ooh. I've got the arms here to show you.
So it must have been a bit of a palaver getting into all these things.
It is, and you know, this is all like hair and stuff.
Wow.
It's pretty, yeah, that's pretty dark, but then it gets revealed, so that sort of unzips, and then you've got the sort of, you know, the sort of Bring Me to Life, the butterfly part.
Of course, so that you wear that one first.
Yeah, then that one's over the top.
Then that one. Yeah. And then, oh gosh, amazing. Yeah. But it works beautifully. It really did. And it must have been great for you to do, because that is, you know, a spectacle. The show was a real spectacle. You know, everything was in there. Of course, there's your performance, which is the core and the key to it all. But then all of this going on as well. Just adding to it.
It was just important that, you know, because it's all the music from my new album, from Believe, and I wanted to do something that wasn't just a classical concert. You know, people might have seen my shows before, and it's just me and an orchestra, and I still very much enjoy doing those, but I wanted to do something which was, you know, a spectacle and something very different, and it kind of matches the music, which is why I got Kim Gavin, who did the Take That Circus tour, and he created this big kind of, you know, theatrical drama thing.
How fantastic. And that must really, you know, even make your performance even better, because you step up a gear almost, don't you?
Well, it was so much fun. I've never really been involved with the dancers and, you know, having other cast members on it, apart from the thing I did with Darcy Bussell. You know, that's kind of really more in that vein, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was just nice to be able to take the music from the new album out on the road and to see how people reacted to it.
And you get that instant reaction from the audience, which is terrific. Now, was there or was there not a wardrobe malfunction? Because in the papers it said, did she or did she not play peekaboo?
You know what? I don't even know, because they zoomed in so much. Yes. When I was leaning back with the acrobat, they zoomed in so much that anyone in the audience for sure wouldn't have even seen it, and not on the screens. No. And I'm not even convinced that that is me. Actually, I'm not even convinced that, you know, it could have been added on. I don't know.
Well, whatever it was gorgeous. Oh. Whatever it was absolutely beautiful, and it was fine, and it was great. It was really good. Now, again, the whole kind of theatrical thing really works, because of course you do the new kind of Andrew Lloyd Webber thing, which is I guess the sequel to Phantom of the Opera, isn't it? Love Never Dies, and you do that song, don't you?
Yeah. Well, just before Christmas, Andrew approached me to sing the title track, and that was such a massive thing for me, because I've been a huge fan of his all through my childhood, singing his songs. So, so yeah, I've recorded that, and that's going to be on the sort of issued version of the album. It's going to come out on the 29th of this month. So it's Believe, but it's added on.
I understand. We should have a wee look. Let's have a look at that. I still can't believe that huge big voice comes out of such a tiny, tiny wee girl. It's amazing, though. It's extraordinary.
It's a gorgeous song.
It's a beautiful song.
It's a real honour to sing that.
And that must be, for you, that's a gift, isn't it?
It's amazing, you know, when it's something so important to Andrew, because it's, you know, it's the sequel to his, you know, massive, I think it's one of his biggest musicals, and when he gives you the music and nobody's ever sung it before, you know, he's entrusting a lot to you, so that has been a huge thing for me.
So it's been really busy. I mean, you've had the tour with all these amazing costumes, and you really enjoyed that, obviously, and the album's out, and as well as that, you were doing When the Judges on Pop Star to Opera Star.
Yes.
I really liked that. I thought it was really good fun, and what I really liked was the fact that everybody they really worked so incredibly hard. I mean, we see Bernie and Darius, who won, and oh, he was very fast there. I don't think he was as quick as that on the night, but you know what? He really grew up on that show, I think.
He did,
in many ways.
And I think what was good about the show was it showed people how difficult it is to sing this kind of music. And I was so proud of the journey that they all went on because yes, they could all sing in the beginning, but I think they came on massively. You know, by the end, you had Bernie and Darius singing such difficult things and singing them really well.
They did. I mean, I think both of them deserved to win. I thought Bernie was incredible, and she's one of these performers. You know, she's been in here before singing. She's like you. She just gives it everything. You know, absolutely everything goes into that song, and that's
they
a
were
delight.
both lovely, and we were lucky. Everyone that was on the show, you know, they really worked hard, and they got behind it, and that made me really happy. I thought we were going to have to crack the whip, and we didn't. You know, they fell in love with opera as well.
And it's good because because opera is for everybody. I know I'm always banging on about this, that opera is not for the rich. It's not for the elite.
No,
it didn't start out like that. You know, it's for absolutely everyone.
Well, when you think about it, you know, the opera tunes were the sort of the popular music of the day, and it shouldn't be just for, you know, an older generation or, as you said, wealthy people. So that's kind of been my motto all the way throughout. Because of my background, you know, I was just lucky in the way that I was introduced to it. So it is good to see a programme like this being on such prime time, and, you know, and ITV getting behind it.
And you're certainly doing your bit to bring it back to the people where it belongs. Katherine, thank you so much. It's always a joy to see you. And you can find out where you can hear Katherine perform this summer on the website, gm.tv. We'll put all of those details in there.